Liverpool fans were hardly surprised by how the Reds dominated Manchester United. After all, going into the game, the aggregate score between the two over their last 10 league meetings was 26-1. However, there was still the typical pre-match apprehension. As it turns out, there was absolutely nothing to be worried about as Arne Slot's side swept Erik ten Hag's men in front of the Old Trafford crowd. The only real question mark was over how Ryan Gravenberch would perform in his first big game as a number 6. Again, there was no need for any worry as he outclassed the other number 6 on the pitch, Casemiro. Such was Liverpool's dynamism in central areas that Rio Ferdinand admitted to not expecting such a display from the Reds' engine room. Speaking on his YouTube channel, Ferdinand was chatting with another former Manchester United star, Owen Hargreaves, and had to compliment Liverpool on their performance. Former Manchester United star Rio Ferdinand said, "You should be able to control the game better. With Casemiro, Kabi and Bruno, you should be able to control the game. On paper you wouldn't say that Mac Allister, Szoboszlai and Gravenberch is better, but they were way better," Hargreaves said. That surprised me. It's not just about the midfield, but I was surprised their midfield was so much more fluid and better than ours." The way the likes of Gary Neville and Rio Ferdinand were riding off the Liverpool midfield at the start of the season, you'd think that it was filled with useless players, when in reality that's more accurate of United's midfield on the day. Kabi Mainoo is talented, but at 19, he still has a lot to learn, while Bruno Fernandes spends more time complaining than focusing on the game. As for Casemiro, he's an all-time great but seems to struggle with the intensity of the Premier League at times. Between Mac Allister, Szoboszlai and Gravenberch, you would be hard-pressed to decide who actually had the better game.